I think everybody that don't think it's not a woman's right should be forced to adopt some of these kids. The woman didn't get pregnant by herself. So this comment's in regards to the Dr. Christine Blasey Ford video I did. So all that was taken away with that you took away from this was that a woman should have a right to choose. Doesn't matter that Christine Blasey Ford went after an innocent man all because of abortion. It's exactly what I said. You're proving my case, is that the ends justify the means, correct? So that's what you took away from that video. Not that that what she did was absolutely wrong, going after an innocent man. No, it doesn't matter. So here's the question that really should be asked, and has been asked and argued for a long time, right? Is that at what point is it no longer your right to choose? At what age? When the baby's 1 year old, you still have a right to choose. It's still considered a part of your body. 2, 18, I don't know. When does your right to choose end and it begin for that life? Really, because we went from 6 weeks, it's not a life, 8 weeks, it's not, all the way to now. This and there's a link here. There's a link, I believe, between this Marxist radical feminist group that's in the feminist movement group. I'm not saying all feminists are in this camp, but this radical man-hating Marxist these women that have, as I've said before, this unresolved rage at all men inside of them. They do. They don't deal with their issues, and then they believe it's okay to go after an innocent man because that man may get on a court and then Roe v. Wade get overturned. Okay, no, that's not acceptable. Totally not acceptable. First of all, the federal level should have never been deciding Roe v. Wade anyway. It should be at each state decides, and it's still that way, okay? So it's not like abortion has been abolished. But this abortion issue has gone off the rails because it has moved to a place where the man-hating feminist group the man-hating group in the feminist movement want infanticide, meaning that's killing the baby outside the womb, killing the baby at the time of birth. You're okay with that? You don't think it's that so at what point does that baby become a life and it's no longer just your right to choose? Or do you look at it like it goes on till it's 5 years old and you have a right to kill it? I'm being dead serious here because I don't think this argument is about a woman's right to choose. It absolutely is not. Yet nursing unions, International Nurse Council, they had the audacity to make these strong, radical statements about the overturning of Roe v. Wade, as if they should even take a stance on this, okay? I mean, if you want to personally, that's one thing. But as the profession, it's a disgrace. Totally, but again, these are people, they don't care about the people that maybe don't align with that view. Yet those are the same damn people, the same damn unions that want to demand that you don't have a right to choose when it comes to vaccines. So let's just cut to the chase, okay? Let's cut to the chase. What is this really about? It's about killing a baby. That's what it's about. Because it is absolutely not about a woman's right to choose. It's not. You can believe that all you want. But I think the radical group in the feminist movement, the radical man-hating group, the nursing unions, the International Nurse Council, and many other organizations have propped up this idea that it's about your body and your right to choose. Yet those same damn people are going to tell you that you will take a vaccine, and they demand worldwide vaccines. So they don't care about your right to choose. They just want to decide for you. And so maybe today they'll allow you to kill your baby and stand with you for your right to choose. Also, they can radicalize you into that group and you demand that you be able to kill your baby. But then the next day they're going to tell you, no, in this case, we are going to demand that you take medical treatments that we see you should have to take. I mean, look, after Roe v. Wade was overturned, I saw women, protesting. It's one thing, but they had the baby dolls with like a rope around its neck, holding it up. The demand to kill my baby. So it has nothing whatsoever to do with your right to choose. What they want is the right to kill. It's not about a woman's body. It is not about the right to choose, or the right to your own body. That's not what what they outright are showing, is that they want the right to kill another human being. They show who they are. And so I'm arguing that, what is this really about? Is it a religion for them? Is it? Because, there's a lot of Baal worshiping going on. Is that what it is for you guys? Because it's gone off the rails. How can you possibly stand on this this platform of it's a woman's right to choose? You have moved the goalpost from a woman right to choose for decades now and have the right to go kill your baby, to now moving it along so it goes further and further out, all the way up to now it is actually and it will be put in the Democrat states where they can kill the baby at the time of birth. And then that, I guarantee, will change to where it'll be like, no, that baby's only 5. It's still connected to me. I have a right to kill it. Because it's not about your right to choose. You want the right to kill. Let's just be cut straight to it. That's what it's about. It's about wanting the right to kill a human being. Because it's no longer about the 6 weeks, 8 weeks of life and that argument. It's gone to where there's no doubt it is life, and they still want to kill it. They want to kill it. They want to make it law. And yet there's this connection between that radical group in the feminist movement that hates men, that they have this rage hating at men, and yet they're the ones too that want infanticide. They want to kill the baby. So like I said, this is what happens when you don't deal with unresolved rage. Eventually takes you to becoming, murderous. Everything is justifies in the name of your rage that you haven't dealt with. Even Trump said there's exceptions with abortion if a mother's life is in danger, and other exceptions. The problem here is that this group and these unions that do this, all of them, and take these hard radicals, make these radical statements about how bad it is to overturn Roe v. Wade and try to put it on a platform that it's about a woman's health and a woman's right, is bullshit. Bullshit. They just don't want to say the truth, that it's about killing a life. And when it's about killing a life, especially the life of a baby, then it's likely has nothing to do with a woman's right to choose for them. It has nothing to do with reproductive health for them. What it's really about is their religion and sacrificing to Baal.